This Napa Valley Castle Vineyard has intimidating torture chamber. However, it is built like a picturesque Italian castle and has beautiful hill views. Now we are entering one of the most beautiful vineyard of Napa Valley, Castello di Amorosa. What a grand and beautiful entrance it is. What you see in front is 13th century style castle. This is beautiful vineyard. Napa Valley is world famous wine growing region and I have my wine tasting tour booked here for today. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Few More Miles. Today we have come to one of the finest and picturesque vineyard in entire Napa Valley. The name is Castello di Amorosa. So visiting any vineyard has been on my bucket list since long and this is the first time ever I am visiting any of the vineyards, and fortunately it's a Napa Valley and the vineyard is very picturesque. So if you see, this is the entrance to this winery and the views from this place are very nice. This winery is actually a castle and the architecture is 13th century's Italian style architecture. It has stone walls, tunnels, and the stones used here were actually sourced from Italy. This was built in 21st century and opened to public in 2007. Even if built recently, it looks like an authentic Italian castle. Coming here feels like we are in the pages of history book. Let's take the tour. So actually here there are two types of tours. One is a self-guided tour and other is guided. So I think I have taken the guided one, so I am waiting here in the departure area. The cost for the tour that I selected was around $85 including taxes, and it included 5 different types of wine tastings. Mr. Jacob picked me from the departure area and then our tour started. And before the tour in this hall, he gave the introduction about the tour, about like how the tour will be, what all things he will show, how many wines we will be able to taste, and so on.
Wedding reception, so even though you cannot get married here at the castle, you can celebrate your reception. And at the top you can see 6 castles that Dario drew inspiration from to build Castello.
They also showed us the fermentation room and the plant, but they did not explain in detail how the wine was being made. That was okay because there were other many fascinating things in the tour to see.
Red wood, and they are 1,000 pounds each. Room that is dedicated to the 16 appellation. To use the example of Cabernet Sauvignon, which is the most famous grape in the entire valley. Cabernet can grow in different kinds of climates, different soil types, different.
This tour was interesting. Mr. Jacob told many things about history of this Tuscan style castle, the idea behind creating something like this, and how the castle was built, from where the materials were sourced, and also about specialty of the wines that are produced here. There were few initial members who had contributed or invested in the building of this winery, so there was a cellar dedicated for those individuals. As a part of this tour, we got an opportunity to explore a special area in the castle, and that was this intimidating torture chamber. Yes, they had brought different kinds of torture equipments from really old age, the real equipments, and they sourced those from different parts of world, mainly from Italy, And look at these equipments, this chair. Even more dangerous than this chair is this pipe equipment, and just looking at this we were like terrified. The only good thing after looking at those horrific equipments was that when guide told us that these were really never actually used in practice, so it was really good to hear that. After visiting the torture chamber, our guide took us to this underground wine cave, and here we were about to have a first wine tasting, and it was 2019 Cabernet Sauvignon. It was a red wine, and this was my first time I was doing any wine tasting, and the taste of this wine was really very good. This was a really great experience. After that, at the end of the tour, we were supposed to have 5 different types of wine tasting. We will cover that at the end of this video. Next thing for us was to spend 5 to 10 minutes in this gift shop while our guide can do some preparation for the final wine tasting for our group. This shop had many nice gift items like t-shirts, Napa Valley magnets and many more. I wanted to buy a magnet, but actually I did not like this marble magnet. From here we went to the wine tasting area. We had our tasting arranged on the standing counter. There may be other tour packages where you may get to sit, relax, and then do the wine tasting. For us, we got 5 wine tastings, and every time we got 2 options. In all the 5 turns, we choose either sweet wine or dry wine. And for neutralizing the taste in between 2 wine tasting, there was water and crackers. Thank you, Jacob.
Of course, my pleasure.
Until
Until next time.
Yeah. So see the grapes here, nice grapes, and the castle is also very beautiful. The wines they are making are really nice. So friends, we are done with our wine tasting tour at Castello di Amorosa, and it was a really nice tour, and the guide was very nice. Mr. Jacob, he gave us a very nice tour. If you are in Napa Valley, you must visit this winery. It's awesome winery, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, and thank you for watching.